Testing, testing, one, two, three, testing. Testing, testing. Hey, it worked. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to kind of an early edition of the Ronnie Show because it's 3:38 Eastern Time, 2:38 here in the studio. So we're just a little over 50 minutes early here this afternoon, but I'm doing that for a very important reason because, as you know, I guess technically right now I'm on spring break. So, yeah, so I have now through the 15th off of school, which, ooh, so nice. I'll tell you that much. So nice. I cannot wait. That is for sure. Well, like I said, it's already technically spring break for me right now. So, yeah. But the reason why I'm early on this afternoon is because so that I can get all my stuff packed up. And it's almost like moving in and out of your dorms, at least like for me. But that's just because I have a whole lot of stuff. So that's just the way it is sometimes. So yeah, I'm in the process of kind of moving it all out and all that fun stuff. I have just a suitcase, one bag, and then I have some like sweatshirts and Musketeers jersey and some parts of my suit that I wear for the Musketeers game. So yeah, I just thought I'd come on here quick, do our Monday through Friday, our weekday afternoon show. And then after this, then I'll have all the time in the world to do the rest of that and, maybe get everything settled and yeah. So we'll still be on for our regular 15 minutes, but like I said, I'm a little busy, so we're going to try and make it exactly 15 minutes on the nose. So, oh, yeah. So, as most of you know, today I had an exam. Well, I should go track back to yesterday and kind of the day before on Wednesday night, because as you know, yesterday we didn't have a show, which I'm going to explain basically right now to all of you. So, Wednesday night, I basically just did laundry and worked on stuff for this weekend, and that's it. So, nothing too thrilling. And then yesterday, I had, both of my classes, and then I had a meeting right afterwards. Some very top secret information, which I'm not going to reveal on here, nor really can I reveal on here. So, but that ended up taking way longer than I thought it was going to be, so I didn't have time. In fact, I got back just as we would be going on the air. So, um, because of that, we didn't have a show yesterday afternoon, which is okay. Those things happen sometimes. So, yeah, that's why you didn't have a show yesterday. And then I basically studied for an exam I had today. So I did that, plus worked on things for this weekend and kind of figuring out what next week's going to look like because it's going to be crazy with all the college basketball national tournaments, conference tournaments that are going on. So I had to figure out the schedule for that and do all that fun stuff. So, but we do have a schedule, which we'll reveal this weekend at some point during one of our broadcasts. So make sure you look out for that this weekend. We just got to figure out the right timing for that. And then, yeah, that's pretty much been it. At least yesterday, this morning, I took the exam and safe to say it wasn't my best. We'll just say that. It wasn't my best, but it wasn't my worst. We'll just say that. It was kind of, all I'm going to say is, luckily enough, we have 2 more exams, so I can easily get my grade up if I need it. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, I got above a 60, but less than a 70. So we'll say it like that. But, it was the first exam I've had in this class and from this professor, so it's kind of just like a test day just to see, what the exams are like, what I'll need to study for in the future and things like that. And it's cumulative too. So he'll take a few questions from today's test and put them onto our next test. So I'm going to have to go back and review, a lot of that information. So yeah, Wazam, Ben Haven, Wazam. I don't know what that means, but yeah, what's Sam to you, I guess. Let's see. So yeah, and then after that, I went to breakfast. I had some breakfast pizza with a couple of hash browns. Woo. And then I took a nap for a little while and then got some stuff that's due this weekend in my classes because even though we're on spring break starting today, we still have homework that's due at 11:59 on Sunday night. So trying to get it all done before I leave my dorm for spring break. So yeah, that's what I've been doing the last, what, 70, well, not really 72 hours, but 48 hours, I guess we can call it. I think that makes the most sense. So yeah, and then I guess now we can kind of talk about what's up for the weekend and all that fun stuff. So as you know, I'm on spring break. One of my cousin who goes to school in Arizona, he's on spring break, so he'll be coming back home soon, and I'm sure we'll be hanging out um at some point, maybe do dinner and things like that. So that'll be fun. Hello, Mike Sinclair. What is that in your profile? Oh, it's some anime character. Okay. Obviously, I got the stream, not just here on my phone, but I'm looking at it on the computer as well because for some reason, and we've talked about this before, it'll only let me type in the chat like on my computer like that. And yeah, like I can't do it on okay, that says edit, but I just typed in a whole bunch of random letters and stuff. So, um yeah, so okay, back to this weekend, as I said. Um, it's okay, Mike. It's okay. um, so anyway, tonight, obviously, as most of you know, we're gonna do a stream tonight. I'm not sure what time. It'll be between 9 and 10 o'clock Eastern time at some point. I'll explain more about that here shortly. But before then, I got work, of course. So, yeah, but I'll be done by about 7:30, between 7:30 and 7:45 Central Time. So, yeah. Sup, Jalen? How are you? Jalen edits. um, hello, Angie. Okay, yeah, like I'm gonna believe that, Mike. I saw what you put down and what I removed from the chat. I saw it. Have you been? I've been great. How are you? Uh, butternut sippy cup. Jeez. Okay, that I like it. I like butternut things, and I like butternut squash, and I love cheese. So, um, so yeah, that'll be tonight, and then after that, we'll be on the air. Obviously, the Muskies. We had the coaches show on. I'm eating Takis. You want some? I actually don't really like Takis, to be honest with you. I just, all of my friends do, but I just never got around liking them. So, obviously, as you know, if you're regular viewers of the channel, the Muskies, they've been having a pretty good season so far and got some tacos too. Well, I like tacos, that's for sure. Yeah, the Muskies, they're just 1 point away from clinching the playoffs. So that'll be exciting stuff. So I wasn't originally, we were just going to do like a recap, obviously, later on tonight. But once I figured out that information, then I'm like, ooh, we got to do a show. We got to do a stream. So like I said, I'll be on between 9 and 10 o'clock Eastern time. So yeah, should I like and sub? You absolutely should. I'm not forcing you to, but I'm definitely recommending it. So yeah. Hot fries are better. Well, if you put the Takis in your nose, then the spice will go away. Ew. Okay. I'm definitely not going to do that, but nah, hot fries are terrible. I've never had hot fry, like hot French fries I've had, but I've never had hot fries. So yeah. What do you mean, ew? I'm not sticking Takis up my nose. Like that's just so stupid. So mind-numbingly stupid that I'm not gonna do that. Sorry, but no. If you want to do it, fine, but that's just disgusting. I gotta be honest. I like hot Cheetos with ranch. You know, that honestly does kind of sound good. I'm not gonna lie with you on that one. Um, I do like spicy things. Like I can tolerate them, but I gotta have some sort of liquid, like water, or preferably cold. Um, when I do have spicy things. So, but that's just the way it is. It is trust. Well, okay. Well, maybe when I get the chance to, I will definitely do that. So, yeah. Hello, Blossom. Like the flower or the TV character, Blossom. There's my roommate back there. Fuck no, don't put it in, brother. Well, we'll try it. We might that might be an episode. We might have to do that live on here. Do Cheetos with ranch. So that would be kind of fun. We might have to do that on here. Um, then like cut it like into a short and then post it for the whole entire world. My brother used the mic. I got the mic right here. It's clipped onto my chest. Oh, I am your father. Oh, was it plugged in or? Because I tested it before I came on the air. I don't know what. Okay, that should be it. Should be good. I don't. Okay, whatever. Where are you right now? Well, I'm in my dorm. Obviously, I'm about ready to get the hell out of this bitch. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. You look like Bang Chan from Stray Kids. I don't know what that is. So, OMG, Dad, you've been gone for so long. Where's the what the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna look up what this Bang Chan is because I have no idea what the hell that is. Oh, it's some K-pop dude. Do I look Korean to any of you all? Okay. Well, if you say so, I guess. Is that no, it's not. That oh my god. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard somebody ask. I'm more of a popcorn personality. Well, popcorn is good. I mean, I'm not gonna lie with you there. That is for sure. I mean, I love popcorn as well. As you could tell, I like a lot of things. So, um, that was so random. um, so yeah, going back to what's going on this weekend here on my channel before we went off the wall crazy on here, but I love it. I love it personally. Um, so tomorrow we're actually going to do two shows. We'll have Gigantic Saturday in the afternoon. We'll be covering Kansas State versus Kansas, as well as Arizona State and Iowa State. They'll be both going on at the same time. So, yeah, we'll kind of bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So, yeah, that'll be the first one at 2 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow. And then starting at 7:45 Eastern Time, maybe 8 o'clock, between 7:45 and 8 o'clock tomorrow. Bye-bye, Mike Sinclair. Excuse me. Between 7:45 and 8 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow, we'll have the Muskies. They'll be in Des Moines. Sioux City, they'll be in Cedar Rapids tonight. I forgot to say that earlier. But we'll have Sioux City and Des Moines tomorrow night. And then the Bandits actually start their season tomorrow night. So we'll have some of that as well. And then World Baseball Classic between Great Britain and USA. The first time we'll be covering the WBC. So that'll be exciting stuff. I mean, we'll do the first three Team USA games, not including tonight, but let's see. They play Great Britain tonight, and let's see the schedule. They'll play Mexico on Monday night, and then Wednesday night they'll play Italy. So those will be the three games we cover, and then we'll cover the final, not this Monday night, but next Monday night. So yeah. Or no, Tuesday. Tuesday, sorry. It's Tuesday night, not Monday night, on the 17th. So, yeah, and then that'll kind of lead straight into March Madness. And as you know, we'll be doing a ton of stuff for that. Next week, like I said, basically Tuesday through Friday afternoon, we'll be covering at least two games in the afternoon going on at the same time. In fact, here, might as well reveal the schedule now. Ooh, we just crossed over 15 minutes. So, we're going to be going off the air here shortly, but because this is only supposed to be a 15-minute long show. But yeah, we'll do one game in the ACC Tuesday afternoon, and then at the same time, well, we'll be into the second half. We'll do the Big 12 game at 3 o'clock, and then that ACC game will tip off at 4:30, or maybe just a little bit after that, actually. We might switch that to 2 o'clock, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And then Wednesday, we'll have SEC, part of the SEC first round at 3 o'clock. And then we'll do a second round game in the Big Ten on actually Wednesday night, because I think we'll do the second, because NBA and ESPN, they're doing a double header. So we'll do the second half of Cleveland versus Orlando, and then Houston versus Denver, the first half of that. And then we'll do this Big Ten second round game at 9. And then at the same time, starting also at 9, is Italy at Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. So we're going to be doing 4 games at once, or 3 games actually. So that'll be really, really fun stuff. We've done 2, but let's see if we can handle 3. And then Thursday afternoon, we'll do ACC again, this time quarterfinals at 2:30, and then Big 12 quarterfinals at 3 o'clock. So yeah, whatever those games happen to be. And then Friday, we'll do a Big 10, 2:30 Eastern time, and then a quarterfinal game at 3:30 in the SEC. Saturday, I don't think we'll be doing any of the semifinals, at least for the Big 10 and the SEC. We'll definitely not be doing the finals of the ACC and the Big 12. That's a fact. And then Sunday, we'll do the final of the Big 10. That'll be like the final game of conference tournament play, because then right after that will be the selection show. So that'll be exciting stuff. We'll do what we did last year and kind of react to the schedule as it comes out. So yeah, got some really fun programming here coming up. And because of that, we'll probably only have one episode of the Ronnie Show on Monday. And then, because the rest of it will be taking place during our conference tournament. So yeah, probably just the Monday episode of the Ronnie Show. And then that'll be it until the next Monday after that. So yeah. Do you know Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes, I do know Five Nights at Freddy's. Would I play it? Hell no. So yeah, and obviously I'll have all this stuff in the community tab, every Monday morning, really early in the morning. The schedule gets posted, so then when you wake up, you see it, and you'll know everything that's going on this week. Plus, that's where, I change the schedule if I need to, or something comes up. So, yeah, thank you all so much for joining us here this afternoon. We went 3 minutes over what we usually go through, but might as well have gone through that since I brought it up. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all later tonight between 9 and 10 o'clock Eastern time. So, yeah, we will see you then. Thoughts on Steelers right before we go? I don't know. I could care less really about them, to be quite honest with you. They're not my favorite team. I've said this before. I have 2 teams that I cheer for in the NFL because of my dad, obviously, because I got the influence from him. The Rams in the NFC, and then the Chiefs in the AFC. So yeah. Are you racist? No, I'm not. I'm not. Sorry. Why do you want me to be? Because I'll be canceled off this bitch if I am. So no, I'm not, though, in all seriousness. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you all later on tonight. So yeah.